You know, there are fights in the UFC that get hyped for weeks, months even. And then there are fights that completely blow past that hype. For me, one of those nights was UFC 273 when Khamzat Chimaev stepped into the cage against Gilbert Burns. And let me tell you, this wasn't just a fight, this was a full-on war. Now, if you know Khamzat, you know his style. He doesn't just win, he dominates. Up until that point, the guy had been smashing opponents like it was nothing. But this time, Burns wasn't reading from the same script. From the opening bell, he came to test every single inch of Chimaev's game. The first round, oh man, you could feel the tension. Chimaev's pressure was insane, like he was trying to push Burns straight through the fence. And yet, Burns stood his ground, firing back with combinations, leg kicks, and those nasty counters he's known for. You can almost see Khamzat thinking, okay, this guy's not going anywhere. By the second round, things got wild. Burns caught Khamzat with a shot that made the crowd lose its mind. For a split second, it looked like Chimaev might be in trouble, and I don't care who you were rooting for. Your heart probably skipped a beat right there. Burns smelled blood, pressed forward, and suddenly we had a real back and forth. You could tell Khamzat was digging deep, finding out what it's like to be in a real dogfight at the top level. Then came the third and final round. Both guys had taken damage, both were breathing heavy, but neither was willing to give an inch. This is the kind of moment I love about MMA when skill, heart, and sheer willpower collide. Chimaev kept pressing, landing the cleaner shots. But Burns' man, he refused to fold. When the final horn sounded, it was one of those fights where no one really loses. The judges gave it to Khamzat by unanimous decision, and sure, his perfect record stayed intact, but I think he walked out of there with something even more important: respect. Respect from the fans, respect from the division, and maybe even a bit more respect for the fight game itself. Because on that night, Gilbert Burns didn't just survive the storm, he was the storm. And Chimaev, he proved he could stand right in the middle of it and still come out on top.